Good morning, buzzers. It is Tuesday. It's the 24th of November. I'm Mike from buzz50.com, and this is Good Morning Buzzers. It is just our friendly chat at 7:30 a.m. every single day of the week. Good morning to you wherever you're from, wherever you are in the world, and we are truly international, as we will find out later. I hope the day has started well for you. It's pretty good here. We're live. We are live. If it's 7:30 a.m. UK time as you're watching this, we are live. And we're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. We are live on the Buzz50 homepage. And we are live in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. And if you want to come along and join us in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, you're welcome to. In there at the moment, I'll tell you how to get in. We have got Wychmore Gamma, Penny Lane, Alan Bull from Hull, Carrie May, Chippy, Fee, Fleur Rose is with us, Jeff C is here, John P is here, Joyous One is here, Lauren is with us, Mackie Whack is with us, Old Timer 1477 is here, Pronto is here, and Trubler is here. We have got people. Yes, it's Tuesday already, says Joyous One. The week is going fast, and Jeff C has come into the Good Morning Buzzers room. Mackie Wack saying good morning, Mike. Morning, everyone, says Wychmore Gamma. Hello, Mike. Good morning, says Wychmore Gamma. Hello, Chippy. We've got an announcement from Chippy. We have got the Buzz50 joke off. We've got Identify That Tune. It's another television theme tune. We've got Identify the Famous Voice. All sorts of things going on, and we'll do Spot the Difference after the break. It's not the break yet, though. Buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors over 50, completely free to join and use in all area. Truly international. We're not a dating site. We're a friendship site. But we do get people getting together on the site. And we've got an announcement about that. Shall we do the announcement now? I think that we should do. I have had a message sent in by the one and the only long-standing member of Buzz50, Chippy. And the announcement goes like this. Lambs and I, that's another buzzer, Lambs, had our first date in Harrogate last Saturday, and the next is a dinner date this Sunday. That is lovely news. Great, and congratulations to both of you for having a date, and possibly or probably or definitely another one on Sunday. I hope it goes well. I hope you're getting on well, and it's great to hear people meeting up from the site. We have also live meetings where more than two buzzers get together going on around the country, and the lovely Fleur Rose, who's in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room at the moment, helps organise a lot of them and looks after the forums about them. And there are two meets this week that Fleur wanted me to mention. There's one today at Chester at 12 noon, and another one in Altrincham, both of them up north in England, on the 25th. I suppose that's tomorrow, isn't it? At 1 p.m. So hope those meets go well. If you can get along there, have a look at the Buzz50 homepage, then go to the forums, and you'll find the meets there if you want to find out a bit more about them. And Fleur Rose is saying, Chippy, woohoo, wishing you all the best. Thank you, says Chippy. Good on you, says Mackie Whack. Hello, Jembo, says Wychmore Gamma. Oh, so sweet, says Joyce One. If you want to phone up and say anything at all, within reason, then do call. You can call live. He says, just checking that the phone is with me. It is. And let's make sure it's awake. Yes, it is. On 07548 884288. Or if you're international, +44 7548 884288. Or you can call us on Skype, Mike Buzz50. Or you can get me on Skype, mike@buzz50.com. Do call up. Don't wait for a break. Just call up any old time. And good thing to do if you do call up, turn the sound of the broadcast down if you could, because there's a 20-second delay. So it'll be really confusing otherwise. Is it a morning meeting, says TJ Eckelberg. Hi, TJ, who has just come into the Good Morning Buzzers room. Right, we've got lots to get through. Let's do joke number one. The idea here is that buzzers, that's members of Buzz50, send in jokes, and then I read them out. And we have two each morning, but I don't say who has sent them in until after we've read out both and after you have voted somewhere between 0 and 10. Oh, Sasquatch sent a message in as well this morning. He can't be with us this morning. He's going to, I think it's puppy training. Not for himself, although he might need it, I think, for a puppy of his. But as he said, please say hi to all the buzzers from me. So there we go. Hi from Sasquatch, who is, of course, from Down Under. We could even give the vote for him for jokes number 1 and 2, because he always votes 1, because he's from Down Under, and the humour there is a little bit upside down. So do please send in more jokes. I am running out. There are a couple of you in the room who have sent in jokes that I haven't read out yet, for one reason or another. Let me have a sip of coffee. Sorry, out of the coffee mug, this is water in this one. Right. Don't need a dating site on here. Lots going on after the meet, says Fleur. Yes, it's like, you know, it's very much like real life. People meet up on the site. A lot of people on the site are married, and that's fine because it is just a friendship site. Those few people, those smaller number of people who are single, sometimes meet up either online or in real life at the meets and then get together, just like it is in real life. Right, okay, joke number 1, entitled Golf and Whiskey. So it might appeal to 2 sets of people out there. An 80-year-old Scotsman went to the doctor for a checkup. The doctor was amazed at what good shape the old fellow was in and asked, "How do you stay in such great physical condition?" "I'm Scottish and I'm a golfer," said the old fellow. "And this is why I am in such good shape. I am up well before daylight, out golfing up and down the fairways, and I have a wee glass of whiskey, and that's it." "Well," said the doctor, "I'm sure that helped, but there has to be more to it. How old was your dad when he died?" "Who said my dad died?" said the Scotsman. The doctor was amazed. "You mean you're 80 years old and your dad is still alive? How old is he?" "He's 100 years old," said the Scottish golfer. "In fact, he's golfed with me this morning, and he went to the beach for a walk and had another wee dram, and that's why he's still alive. He's a Scot and he's a golfer too." "Well," the doctor said, "that's great, but I'm sure there's more to it than that. How about your dad's dad? How old was he when he died?" "Who said my granddad is dead?" said the Scotsman. Stunned, the doctor asked, "You mean you're 80 years old and your grandfather is still living? Incredible. How old is he?" "He's 118 years old," said the Scottish golfer. The doctor was getting frustrated at this point. "So I guess he went golfing with you this morning too?" "No, Grandad couldn't go this morning because he's getting married this afternoon." At this point, the doctor was close to losing it. "Getting married?" said the doctor. "Why would a 118-year-old Scotsman want to get married?" "Who said he wanted to?" said the Scotsman. Do you get that? Do you get that little twist at the end? If you do, you could vote anywhere between 0 and 10, either by typing in the Good Morning Buzzers room. And if you want to come into the Good Morning Buzzers room, just go to the buzz50.com homepage. And if it's live, if it's 7:30 a.m., it's actually between 7:35 and 7:40 a.m. UK time, you'll see a link. You can click it, dive into the Good Morning Buzzers room. Come and join us. We won't be able to see you, but you will be able to see people typing in. And if you want, you can type something in. And Fleur Rose gives that joke a 7. Lol, says Catnip. Chippy gives it a 1. 1, Chippy, a 1. Makiwak gives it an 8. Jeff C gives it a 9. John P, I think Chippy's trying to... John P gives it a 7. I think Chippy's trying to make up for Sasquatch not being with us with a 1 there. Fee gives it a 2. TJ Eckelberg gives it a 4. Move up here, Carrie Lol, says Fleur Rose. For the meats, I would guess. Pronto gives it a 4. Jembo gives it a 5. Catnip gives that joke a 5. Jembo gives it a 7. Catnip gives it a 5. I think I went wrong there. Trubler gives it a 3. Lauren a 7. Old Timer a 6. Joyous One a 6. Yes, I'm going to, says Carrie May, and gives it a 5. I am trying really trying to laugh, but it's no good, says Alan Bull from Hull, and he gives it a 1. I always give the first joke a 1. Ha ha ha, says Chippy. That's just not fair, Chippy. That means that joke number 1 has managed an average of 5.1. I could do what they do on some statistics, which is rule out the extreme jokes. Naughty has joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room and is a little bit naughty for being a little bit late. So in the Good Morning Buzzers room now, we have Penny Lane, Alan Bull from Hull, Carrie May, Catnip, Chippy, Fee, Fleur Rose, Jeff C, John P, Joyous One, Jembo, Lauren, Mackiewack, Naughty, Old Timer 1477, Pronto, TJ, Eckelberg, and True Blood. Do call in either just to say hello. Mike, better read my joke second then, says Joyous One. Yes, in future, better had. We don't want a 1 from Chippy, do we? Right, let's have a listen to. We've got a couple of things to listen to. We have got theme tune, which is worth 10,000 points if you can guess it. And it's a theme tune to a TV series. Have you any idea what this is? I'm only going to play a little bit because it's pretty obvious, I think. 2 notes, really. Have you any idea from these 2 notes what this very famous TV theme tune is from? Good job, I'm quick with the button there, or it would be giving it away too much. And we've also got a famous voice to identify. And if you can identify the famous voice, you will get 10,000 of our buzzer points. Let's have a listen to the famous voice. I should have got it ready earlier. Here he is. Any idea who this is?
I mean, the word lover is a sort of, a funny old word.
The word lover is a funny old word. In a minute, we'll play a little bit more of that because that's what we played yesterday. And have we got any guesses coming in? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The winner of Identify the Tune, Name the Tune, is Neighbours, said by Chippy. Well done, Chippy. It's the Chippy Show this morning. If you didn't hear earlier, if you came in a little bit late, you will have missed the announcement, which is that Chippy and Lamb's 2 buzzers got together for a date in Harrogate last Saturday and are having another one this Sunday. Cliff Richard. Oh, look, I think we've got both things gone. We'll have to check this one up. Hold on a minute. Let me just write down Chippy for getting Neighbours, because Chippy will get 10,000 buzzer points. And we've got a guest come in for that voice, Cliff Richard. I think it's fair to say that we should listen to a little bit more of it, just to be sure.
I mean, the word lover is a sort of, a funny old word. Well, it is, isn't it? I mean, I don't love snails.
There we are. Cliff Richard doesn't love. Well, no, it's not Cliff Richard, is it? Could have been. It could have been. Cliff Richard's dad. So Cliff Richard said, Fleur Rose, sorry, Fleur, sorry to disappoint you. No, it wasn't. Tarrant says Fee. Cliff Richard's dad says Mackiewack. Could be. More likely to be Cliff Richard's dad than Cliff Richard. It's got to run off to work, says Fee. Welcome to the Good Morning Buzzers room, Viv Huff. It's just not good enough. Turn up on time, 7:30. It's the same time every day. Set your alarm. Have you been out again into the early hours, Viv Huff? Right, Fee has left the room, off to work. Some of us need to work, sadly. Have you any idea who this is? The tune has gone, the voice hasn't.
I mean, the word lover is a sort of, a funny old word. Well, it is, isn't it? I mean, I don't love
Soz, I'm late, says Viv Huff. It's just not good enough. Sorry, it isn't enough. Welcome to the Good Morning Buzzers room, orange-coloured sky. Welcome to you, even though you've come in halfway through. Oh, Chippy, that's just not good enough.
I mean, the word lover is a sort of, a funny old word. Well,
it really is.
I don't love
the Good Morning Chippy Show this morning, because that voice is indeed. Oh no, it isn't. No, Chippy. It isn't Richard Attenborough. I think I've given the game away now. Any ideas what that voice is? Who that voice is? Right, in a minute. You on Facebook, Viv, says Carrie May. Viv Huff waves to all. No, Mike, says Viv Huff. No, it's not good enough. Okay, any idea who the voice is? Let's have a little bit more of it.
I mean, the word lover is a sort of, a funny old word.
Chippy said Richard Attenborough. I nearly said he was correct. He isn't. So any idea? David Attenborough, says Chippy.
I mean, the word lover
Yes,
is
it is.
a funny old word.
David Attenborough. And so we'll have to write Chippy's name next to it. We're going to write Chippy next to everything. Spot the difference, Chippy. Do you want to spot the difference even before there is a difference? There's going to be a difference in this room when we go away for the break and have a look at the Buzz 50 site. Come back again. That was me stuttering. It wasn't the broadcast sticking. When we come back again, there will be a difference in the room. Come on, everybody, wake up. Ha ha ha, says Chippy. Lovely shirt, Mike, says Viv. Oh, thank you, Viv. Okay, let's switch screens. Let's have a look at the site, see what's going on around the site. So if I click here, and something will change in the room when we come back. Even I don't know what it's going to be yet. So you stand as good a chance as me. So I'll click here, click start screen share. Then with any luck, we are all looking at the same thing, which is the Good Morning Buzzers chat room with all the buzzers down the left-hand side here, typing in the room. You're looking gorgeous as ever, says Viv Huff. Again, after buzzer points. Viv, you first got to come in on time, and second, you've got to answer the questions correctly. I can't be bribed with, I suppose I can, yeah. I'll send you some points, don't worry. Okay, and we have got down on the right-hand side here all the buzzers who are in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Let's see if I can read them all out without taking a breath. Good morning to Penny Lane, Alan Bull from Hull, Carrie May, Catnip, Chippy, Fleur, Rose, Jeff C, John P, Joyce 1, Jembo, Lauren, Mackie Wack, Old Timer 1477, Orange Coloured Sky, Pronto, Roxana, Trubler, and Viv Huff. And I've got a little bit of breath left at the end of that as well. So we'll need more of you in the room if you're going to catch me out like that. Let's have a look. We've got a new famous face to guess, run by the one and only Pats on the site. Can you guess who this is? It's a pixelated face. I've no idea who it is, so no point in guessing it on Good Morning Buzzers. I was going to hold the phone number up, but I've just remembered you won't be able to see it because we're looking at the site. So we've also got on there, if you click social at the top here, that will take you to the social pages on the site, and then you'll be able to see who's joined, who we've got new members joining, and then also you'll be able to see whose birthday it is. So if you scroll down, so we've got new members joined across the top here from countries other, I think we're going to have a look at that person, might be a little bit too young, just joined, Australia, USA, Philippines, England, another from Philippines, another from Australia, Canada, USA, Wales. Great, brilliant. All the new members, welcome to you. 31 people joined yesterday. 14 joined already today. And it's happy birthday today to Wayward and Jem. So happy birthday to both of you. Let's go back to the site, see if you can spot the difference, and then we'll do joke number 2 and see what else we're going to do. So I need to click here, click stop sharing the screen, and then look, I'm back and you're back. So I'll give it a 5. Good one, Mike. Of course, we can't see the oxygen mask. Well, looks as if we've got a message come in. Not sure where the message is coming in from. I've clicked something there. If you sent me a message, I think it's an update from Facebook. I'm not really sure. I'm sorry about this. It might be a Skype message. Well, I'm sorry, it is live. Send me another message a different way if you like, or if you want to call in, you can call in live on 07548 884 288 or +44 7548 884 288. And vase missing on shelf, the flower vase missing. That was from first Mackie Wack, flowers gone. Yes, indeed. The flowers have gone from up there, and they are, in fact, just there. That's all it was. Just spot the difference. Everything's gone now. The voice has gone, the tune has gone. Both of those went to Chippy, and Mackie Wack got the flowers. Oops, just filling up a glass of Coke, says Fleur Rose. Fleur, who has Coke first thing in the morning. What do you have first thing in the morning? Tea, coffee, Coke, water, gin, vodka. Right, okay. Let's do joke number 2. Joke number 1, you voted for it, or lots of you did, and it came out with an average of 5.1. sent in by a buzzer. We'll find out who in a little while. We've got joke number 2 now. I'll read it out, and then if you can vote anything from 0 to 10. And here it is. It's a short one. So stop pouring your Coke out, Fleur, and pay attention. An old lady was being interviewed by, so it's age one again, just like the first golfing one. An old lady was being interviewed by reporters on the occasion of her 110th birthday. Incredible. What do you think is the reason for your long life? They asked her. Any ideas? What do you think is the reason for your long life? They asked her. Oh, she replied, I suppose it was because I was born such a long time ago. I think that's quite good. But will it get above the average of 5.1 that joke number 1 got? And for fairness, I'm going to knock off one of the ones, and we know why. So joke number 1 now has crept up to 5.4. So if you want joke number 2 to win, you're going to have to. Did she marry the old Scots golfer? Yes, but not because she wanted to. Ha ha. 5, says Fleur Rose. So the votes are coming in. It's not too late to call in, but it's nearly too late to call in. We have had lots of caller-inners. We have got an announcement and a thing to show you tomorrow from Mac. He's not with us today, so we won't do it today. Thanks, Mac. I'll give it a 10, says Chippy. Oops, says Viv Huff. 4 from Viv Huff. 4 from Jompy. 2 from Trubler. No, his dad. 2 said yes, that's who he married. 2 from Mackie Wack. 2 from Jeff C. 2 from Trubler. I'm reading that in the wrong order. 4 from Carrie May. 3 from Jembo. 6 from Catnip. We've got a 5 from. Let's do international roll call. That is, you type in where you're from, what time it is, so people can get an idea that we are truly international. I'll read them out and I'll kick it off with Coleshill, Birmingham, and it is in England, 7:50 a.m. So we had a 6 there from Catnip, a 5 from Pronto, a 5 from Joyous One, a thing from Viv Huff, a thing. 5 from Lauren, 4 from Alan Bull from Hull. Superman could not read that, Mike, says Orange Coloured Sky. That is giving. Have we got any more coming in? Last one was Alan Bull from Hull. International roll call coming up. And that gives joke number 2 4.4, which puts it, whichever way you do it, even if you add the 1, even if let's put it back in, let's put Chippy's 1 back in there. Still, joke number 1 gets 5.1 and still wins. So joke number 2 was sent in by, let me have a look. I have it written down here. Was sent in by Dave23. Hope you're not 23 years old, Dave, and I know you're not in the room. But joke number 1, the winner with 5.1 or 5.4, whichever way you add them up, went to Pronto. And that joke, thank you, Pronto, will go on Facebook later today. Please send in jokes, poems, sayings, all sorts of things like that. Oh, I think I've got a saying or something sent in by Saunter, which we'll do in a minute. Let's do international roll call. We have got Viv Huff is from Essex in England. We're at 7:53. How do you know what time it is, Viv? You came in late. I assumed that your clock had broken. Joyce One is from USA, Rochester, New York, 2:53 a.m. Bed is calling goodbye and sleep well. Joy. Fleur Rose is from a rainy Bury in Lancashire, home of the black pudding. Chippy is from Knaresborough, the centre of the known universe, etc. Massachusetts, US is where Catnip is from. It's 2:52 a.m. Pronto, 8:53 in his cave, and it's 3 degrees centigrade, but no snow. Thank goodness for that. Mackie Wack is in central Lancashire, dry at the moment, 7:53. Old Timer is in Cheddar, lovely part of the world. John P is in Staffordshire, another lovely part of the world, where it's 7:53 a.m. Jeff C is the west of Sydney, the Blue Mountains of Australia, where it's 6:54 p.m. But I've never been there, but I bet it's a nice place. Orange Coloured Sky is in the USA, where it's 2:55 a.m. p.m., says Jeff C. Carrie May, Bognor Regis, West Sussex, UK, 7:53 a.m. Same borough as Mike, says Trubler. 7:54 a.m. Good one, Pronto's a joyous one. Well done, P, says Chippy. East Devon, England, 07:55 for Jembo. Alan Bull from Hull. Come from a seed best out of 20,000. Ha ha. Congrats, Pronto. Colombia, SA, it's 2:52 in Los Llanos and has a temperature of 30 degrees. Viv Huff hangs her head in shame. Sorry, Mike Sniff, it's just not good enough. Don't let it happen tomorrow. Trubler passes the tissues. Chippy points at Viv and giggles. That's it. That's all we're going to do. It's all done. Philippines is where Witch Morgana's from. Have a listen to this from Saunter. Sent in. Thank you for sending it in, Saunter. It's a saying, with guns, you can kill terrorists. With education, you can kill terrorism. And that was, of course, Malala I can't remember how to say the name. From Malala Yousafzai, the young, I think she was a Pakistani girl who was shot for going to school, something like that. And then she came across to Birmingham, and I think she's got the Nobel Peace Prize. With guns, you can kill terrorists. With education, you can kill terrorism. Okay, that's it. Goodbye to you all. Bye, Roomies. Enjoy the day, says Fleur Rose. Jembo's left the room. Bye, all, says Mackie White. Wait until the end before you go. Have a nice day, says Carrie May. Thanks for you. The party's over. Bye, all. Bye, Mike. Let's have a listen to the music as we go out. This is the happy music. So I'll check that there's no messages coming. We'll be back 7:30 a.m. tomorrow, same time, same place, and it simply remains for me to say good morning, buzzers.